Hi, my name is Daniel Evans. I'm the Director of Innovation here at the em-lyon Business School, and it's my pleasure to share with you today some tips on how to use this Samsung interactive screen that you'll find in most of the classrooms here at the institution. When you walk in the room, you'll find that the screen is turned off. The computer connected to it is turned off. And what we'll do is we'll do a short overview of the technology you see before you and how to turn it on and how to use it. First off, when you walk in the room, you'll see a pedestal like this. Inside there's a computer which you can use to plug in a USB key to present your various teaching resources. There's a keyboard, a mouse, a short description of how to use the material in the classroom. You'll always have this handy guide next to the computer when you walk in. So here you've got the movements on the screen and the connections, and also how to get help in other areas of using the system. Okay. Various cables to plug in your computer, and a remote control which actually serves no purpose whatsoever, so we'll just get rid of it. We have the interactive screen, as you can see. With it, one or two pens that you can use to write with. The menu for the interactive screen, which is here. A webcam which you can use if you're doing a video conference in your classroom. An Apple TV unit, and below an amplifier if you're going to be using any sound or video in your class. If you do use the sound and video, make sure you turn on the amplifier. It's the button on the far right side. You just feel it with your finger and you switch it on. A green light should come on showing that it's been turned on. So let's take a look at the Samsung itself before we turn on our computer. If you walk in, you'll probably see that the on-off button, there are three buttons here on the Samsung unit. One is the touch on-off, and we'll just leave that one alone, because if you put it on, you'll actually won't have access to the interactive screen. If you find yourself using the screen and there's no interaction, make sure that this button is turned off so that the system is working properly. There's a quick menu button, and we'll see what that's all about in a minute. And we have a power on-off button. And in this case, the power on-off button is not flashing. It's solid green. That means that the screen is not activated. So we're going to turn the screen on. We're going to push the button. We're going to hold it in for about 3 to 4 seconds. We'll let it go. And you'll see that the button starts to flash, meaning that the system is turning itself on. When the system's on, it's going to tell you that it's connected to a device. In this case, it's connected to the fixed computer. Well, which device are we connecting to? This small index card that you see on the unit will tell you exactly what we're connected to. We saw it was HDMI 3. This means this is the initial configuration or the fixed computer. So here we have our main menu. We also have a small index card that explains very easily what the different configurations are and what you see on the screen. We can navigate across different items to connect to. If you want to come in and connect to your computer with the HDMI cable, you can do so. Obviously, you need to tell the screen that you're pulling from your computer. We do this with the quick menu. We click on the quick menu button. Here it's already on the fixed computer, but if we want to change our sources, we'll click on the source button. Here again, we'll choose HDMI 3 for the computer itself. And once I've selected this, I know that I'm on my computer. So now I'm going to go turn on the computer. And I've brought with me my presentation on a USB stick, USB memory key. I'm going to turn on the computer, and I'm going to plug in my USB key. We'll turn the computer on here, and I have my USB key, and I'll plug it in one of the USB ports. So as the computer boots up, we'll see that this will be vanishing, and the login screen that you're typically used to will show up. So like my computer, I'm going to log in, and you can use the traditional professor login here on this screen. So I'll use that to get started. If you don't know the login and password, please contact the SEMI or the scope, and they'll give you the login access. Well, if you have any problems with the system here, just dial 4646 or dial up this number on your portable telephone, and somebody will come and help you out. So now we have access to our fixed computer. Various startups will come here. I can obviously close them with my finger. Some warning signs sometimes pop up. Just like whenever we're updating computers, you'll have your various updates that'll come in Java and whatnot. So now I've got my computer screen. And I have access to PowerPoint and all the other applications you'll see on a computer connected to a projector. In this case, it's just the same thing.